just got done with bringing up the anchor, showing you a few little options. I got it in reverse now. Okay, the heater's working. I can see it fired up. You can feel the heat coming out of that. And then if you push this, you'll see the heat bars. So we know we got heat, so just tap this twice and it says shutting down. Don't shut the batteries off when you do that. Let it shut all the way down. And it's 141, so I got to 150. I got my time set up, the data bars. This is what takes time. No other dealer will do this and then take you out and show you how to use this stuff. We're the only one. And I'm the only guy that I know that does this. I get calls from all over. You know, it's a shame. I mean, you buy this, electronics is the biggest part of the boat. You need to know how to use that, and anybody can figure out how to drive a boat. So what I'm going to do here, in this wind, I'm just going to get out here in the channel. So I'm going to pop this up. They need to bleed the steering. There's some oddball stuff they got to get done. And I'll put this in here. I use my compass. Here's your remotes. I'm going to stop it right here. Now, say I needed, it was real gusty, I could leave this partly in gear. Don't let it go much faster than a couple miles an hour if you want to deploy that. So just bring that thing in there, shut that off. Bring that down. Go ahead and lift this up. Unscrew this until it goes up like this. Take your window. And be careful, don't bring it back real hard, because it can get latched in there if you get it crooked. And this is one nice thing about walking up here. When you just turn this on, make sure this is off. Come back in here. Grab your remote, which is this one. Now you can tell we're drifting. Hit this little check mark. It will come on. Then you hit this button once, and then this will come on. Now this is important, this little circle here, you hit it twice to go down. And I already got the trim set, how far deep you need to be in the water. And that's one nice thing to have this walk around, or walk through. You can just walk through and do all this stuff. See, and it's going to stop here right about there. Okay, then what you do is you turn the blade on where you see the blade. This is the speed. So with this current, I'm going to crank her up to about 8. See how it's turning it? Then I can turn it here. Now I can actually put a waypoint. Okay, and here is another thing to help this thing out. I want to navigate there. Hit navigate. This end button, and it will say navigate here. It's going to take me where I had that head unit. You can look on your GPS screen. We're doing 0.72. Let's speed it up. Now we're going against a current and probably a 10-mile-an-hour wind. Now if you want to help keep this straight, which it's doing because of the zero design, you can get that steering wheel and kind of help it or start up the kicker motor. So if you're just using that and you want good steering in the wind, you could actually trim both of these motors down. Like that. You can kick that one down. And that'll help track in this wind. Now, you want to stop navigating, just hit that. And now you can hit the spot lock. This one right here. Now what it's going to do is find the path of least resistance. We're doing 0.33, 0.42. I got another 5 minutes. This is your autopilot. Grab rails, kick-ass stereo.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks they might help. It's been a while,
well, baby, yeah.
Dealing with the cards life dealt.
Turn that baby down.
Holding back these tears. My friends are somewhere else.
Turn that down. And we're at 0 miles an hour. That's holding. Okay? So then what you can do is just hit the spot lock button here. And then go ahead. Now to bring it up, you hit it one time. Then you go back up here. I like this matting. This is kind of cool boat. Oh, well, it's doing that. Then it's gonna go, okay. And then I'll hit these lights here. Dang, oh, that bright light. Bright light. Yeah, that works. Then you can go ahead and turn this off. Right here. Ooh, they're hot too. And then if you want it, you can take this out because you don't need to drag it in the water. It ain't hurting the boat, but a good little grab rail here. Seeing you can bring it forward. Like that. Then, while we're doing this, we got to do the kicker's down anyway now. So 7 pumps, boom, boom, boom. Lift this till it stops and give it that much throttle. Push and turn the key when it's cold. To hear if it's running, lift that. It's already warm, so we're good to go. So now we're going to turn this around. And this is this aero design. Look how sharp with that little kicker motor. Then what you do is you get this. You turn these things like this. There you go. See how fast that little kicker turned? Then you grab this up here. Pretty cool boat, huh? Then I say you can lift that down. Now here's what's neat too. They need to bleed the system. I got this autopilot set, but it was a bummer. They need to bleed the system. Now I'm on the kicker motor, right? Engage. Point here. Here's how you can check. Go over here. Go to vessels. Go to autopilot. 358, 357, 358, 358. Course over ground, heading and heading. Real heading. 358, it's about right. There's 2 degrees. I can bump it 2 degrees, and we're on the kicker. That's due north. We could be off a couple degrees, and that's about it. You're allowed 10, and it will vary. That's where this course over ground. See how you're like 3 degrees off, 2 degrees. That some of that is in the steering response, which then you can go to menu response. I got it cranked way high right now. I could go up higher, but because of the steering, it's got air in it. Then I just hit done and it goes back, go back, back. There you go. I can go 10 degrees just by holding this. Then I can slow her down. Say I wanted to go like this. Now I can do everything I'm doing with here on the main motor. I'm going to go to part 2 or 3, 4,